The Northtown Robotics team has recently completed their regional competitions in Kansas City and Oklahoma. From January to March, they're busy designing, building, and coding their robot around a game revealed at the beginning of the season. This year, the theme was Deep Space. The team must build their robot to meet the requirements of the game and play in teams of 3 to beat their opponents. Here's some of the team members on how their season went.
Our season overall was pretty fine. We didn't exactly be able to make it to Worlds this year like we did last year, but we still did pretty well. We managed to come together as a team, and at the Oklahoma Regional, we placed in 15th, but sadly we weren't picked by another team to go into the final round, as the top 8 teams are only chosen to go into the final round, and then they choose teams off of that. And then, at the Kansas City Regional, we were picked by another team, the 3rd-seeded team, I believe. Maybe it was the 4th, one of the two. And we managed to make it to the semifinals with that team, and we placed 3rd overall.
Though the competitive part of the season is over, many of the teammates have gained something more out of the season.
Well, it's given me a lot of knowledge. I mean, I've done robotics, and I've gotten to learn about robots, programming, building, and team building too. They teach you a lot of important things about teamwork and working with friends, and you might even make a couple friends along the way.
I have been in first for 2 years now. I think I've stayed just because of the environment. It's so inclusive.
We decided this year to kind of branch out responsibility to other people, or delegate, if you will. That way we can share the power and share knowledge, because eventually, especially us as juniors, myself and other people that are juniors on the team, we're going to be graduating after next year, and we won't be on the robotics team anymore unless we come back as mentors. But passing on that knowledge now, that way they can kind of get it in their head and pass it on to people below them, is what makes this team kind of work.
Robotics is an activity that combines skills of designing, coding, building, with collaboration and teamwork.
We work hard, and we try our best to build a robot that'll and come together as a team to promote and other things. That way we can have a good robot and be able to win competitions. We may not always be able to do that, but whenever we do, especially last year when we went to Worlds, we like to be recognized for it, as every other activity does.